gonna keep this show rolling with some more poetry. Next brother, I remember watching him grow up. He ain't grow up that much, but he grew up. I want y'all to give it up for my boy, Erick Nkana. Right now, make some noise, Wichita.
All right now. My name is Erick Nkana, and I'm gonna do some poetry for y'all real quick. When white people's lights go out, they panic. When black people's lights go out, we planned it. My name is Erick Nkana, that's been my time. I'm just playing with y'all. This first one is called Young Black Man. I said, it feels good to be young, black, and gifted. Shit. At the same time, I'm a target because I'm young, black, and gifted, but I guess that's just my kind of blues. But I stay jazzy because I know they still need you, dude. I gave birth to cool. You see, I am culture to the cultureless. I am progress to the motionless. I am love to the emotionless. I am hope when all faith is left. Why? Shit. Cause I'ma be me when there is nothing left. Men lie, women lie and shit. All they numbers do too. Cause all them statistics, I'm an outlier on everything that they knew. So true. So give a round of applause to the young king that I am. It feels good to be a young black man. Goddamn. I appreciate y'all. This next one is The Young Negro Speaks of the Ocean. You see, I've known oceans, my ancestors, the Atlantic, namely. You see, the original BP stood for black people, and somehow history just continues to spill over. Oh, Lady Liberty, from sea to shining sea, I did not ask you to shine your grace upon me. You demand my attention, and I slave just to be one of your many. And now look at me, just one of many. Your eyes, selfish and shallow, showed me a reflection of myself, and I longed for the ocean. The Negro speaks. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. This next one is called Blackface. It's from a series of, I call them slightly narcissistic poems. My blood is thicker than water, they say. So excuse me if my analogy of blood comes off as a bit cliche, but I digress. I guess that's why the great whites of the sea can hunt me with just a trace, with paint to make me look like another character. I guess that's why my face looks like his face, which looks like his face, which looks like his face. I guess that's why when I count the stars, I start at 724 trillion, 10 billion, 756 million, because those with my face have traced the stars for me, and all I must do is look up to see the picture, which ironically looks like his face. And the stars in this reference are an analogy for inherent greatness, and I am great because of every cell in my body flowing like the home of the great whites, cells aging like wine against their own current. So excuse me if my analogy for time comes off as a bit cliche, but I digress. So I say, I am great because of every cell given to me by my ancestors, so great that they made me great, and now my black face seems a little less cliche. Black face, black face, black face, black face. All right, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This next one is picture this, yet another slightly narcissistic poem. What do you see when you look at me? Paint me a picture if you would, oh please. Is it just black because of the color of my skin, or do you see the serpent green color of my skin? or my sins. But let's get deeper. Do you see the red blood I bleed? For my burning passion, you know that shit lives in me, arose from the concrete. I have nightmares of my blood spilt on the concrete. Shit, yellow tape stretched out across my body. White chalk drawings just to mark my body. Shit, let's get deeper though. You see my soul when I allow it to show? Reminiscent of the sun's orangish glow? Allow me to shed light, allow me to get life. My food is food for thought, peel back, it tastes nice. Let's get deeper. You see the hues in my voice? You hear the blues in my voice? That's black and blue left from signs from oppression. So don't question why my blackness comes with aggression. We made cool, that's black and blue. We made progression. But let's get deeper. Let's look at my blackness as a matter of factness. Before God gave you light, there was me. The berry tastes sweeter. Oh yeah, that's me. Dig to your roots and there is me. Blackness in all you see. Now that's a matter of factness in all that be. So I say, what do you see when you look at me? Paint me a picture if you would, oh please. You can either paint me as perfection or a picture perfect image of misdirection. Let's go. Thank you. Picture this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A couple more. This one is, let's hope, says the scientist. The year is 1938, and a group of scientists working with a small Alabama university are having lunch when they notice ants crawling down a window and down to a nearby trash can. And one of the scientists has this to say. The black ants should stay small. Let's hope by evolution they're not given extra tendons, and as the thorax grows, so does the knee grows, and then our curiosity grows to burn them under magnifying glasses and stomp out colonies and rape the queen and make projects which we use for classroom discussions. And we pick from them like cotton, removing seed, removing ant from ant, removing workers from the work that needs to be done in the community. Let's just play the black ants stay small, because these damn Negroes is a big enough problem already. Let's hope, says the scientist. Thank you. And I got one more for y'all. And I appreciate y'all, because it's late, and y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, especially in these times, all the times. So I really do appreciate it. This last one is called Food for Thought. I've always noticed my niggas as they look up to me, like I'm supposed to lead them where it is they want to be. So I just keep one hand clenched on my rosary. That rose gold, Jesus peace, yeah, he walks with me. But it's like the serpent's slick tongue is still talking to me. Like shit, I guess it's sin is something I was raised up to be. But look at me, came from piss poor and looking funny to people saying that I grew up to look like money. So it's like I went from Papa to the president. We gonna pause for effect one time. How the fuck we let Trump be our president? But fuck that, because growing up I only wanted to be influential. Now they make it seem like that money must be my credentials, so I pile it up. You know why? Because I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. Get money. And so that thought of being poor is still in my ribs, so I blow this money fast so it can't come near. Just think on that as I continue to chat. I hope you intercept it and keep it safe like contraceptives, but I digress. Back to the stress on my shoulder, this gold in my hand and this money in my pocket, these thoughts in my mind and my intentions on good, but they call it far-fetched because I'm still a little hood, and so I mug like, nigga, what's really good? Because I could take you to a hood and show you what's really hood. Where cherries got popped, my boy was beat by the cops who was ducking from them choppers. You know that? How I'm supposed to unsee that? It made me me, how I'm supposed to unbe that. It made me hungry, how can I not feed that? I guess a sin is something I was raised up to be. I got demons, but a devil I could never be, honestly. Sometimes it feels life has got it out for me, so I ask, shit, let me make a plate before I leave, because I don't want to sit at this table and not eat. That's food for thought. Thank y'all.